This time, Başak and Baran are in the heart of Istanbul, following a new mystery through the courtyards of Topkapi Palace. But this mystery is not looking for treasure. It is looking for a forgotten responsibility. When they entered the palace courtyard in the morning, everyone became a little quieter. The stone paths, arcades, and old walls felt as if they were holding stories that had waited for centuries.
I do not want to run here. It feels like every stone is saying, look carefully.
I do not want to run either. But for me it is not history. It is waking up early.
Museum rule, eyes open, hands calm, curiosity high.
And the team stays together. The palace is big, and a small mystery can grow quickly.
I brought the binoculars. I can inspect nearby things from far away with great seriousness.
Taha, they will not put that sentence in a museum brochure, but it is not bad.
Just then, Baran's compass bracelet grew slightly warm. When Başak opened her notebook, a golden seal mark appeared in the middle of the page.
I would think this was a filter, but the notebook has no internet.
So the notebook updated itself. Very advanced technology.
Inside the seal there are 3 signs, a moon, a star, and a small sun.
And there is an empty space under them. As if the last piece is missing.
The first trail led them to a quiet gallery where artifacts were displayed. Old objects shone under the lights behind glass, and the children watched carefully from behind the rope.
Good. In a museum, discovery can happen without touching.
I was not going to touch anything. Only my eyes wanted to move closer.
There is a reflection on the display glass. It looks like the moon sign on the seal.
The clue is not on the object. It is where the light falls. So the clue is teaching us how to look.
Nice. First lesson, in history, the answer is sometimes not on the object, but in how you look at it.
Başak drew the moon sign in her notebook. When the line was complete, a second path appeared on the page. It led them to a tiled room like an old council chamber. On the low table in the middle were 3 wooden tokens, moon, star, and sun. Sunlight from the window slowly moved across the table.
This is definitely a time puzzle, because the light is moving and I am looking very serious.
Looking serious is good, but do not place the token upside down.
Upside down is my area. Think of it as art.
The moon should go into shadow, the star to the edge of light, and the sun right into the light.
Because the moon tells the night, the star tells direction, and the sun tells time.
When the tokens settled into place, a soft click came from inside the table. No one shouted and no one jumped, but everyone's eyes grew wide at the same time.
So silent excitement exists. I clapped inside.
I was going to clap outside, but Hadisi gave me the museum rule look.
That look is universal.
A small piece of paper came out of the hidden compartment. It showed only one thing, a thin path leading toward the garden.
So the secret does not end in a closed room. We need to go to the garden.
Great. History and fresh air. This adventure has family approval.
In the palace garden, tiny golden lights appeared on the stone path between the tulips. The lights did not turn on when they walked. They turned on when the children asked the right question.
Topkapi was not only a palace. It was once a great center where decisions, ceremonies, and state matters were carried out.
So this seal is not just decoration. It may be the trace of a decision.
Then what is the question?
I think the question is, why am I still looking at a nearby flower with binoculars?
Because habits have history too.
This time everyone truly laughed. When the laughter ended, Basik looked at the empty space in the notebook. The missing piece was not shaped like a key. It was shaped like a hand.
This seal may not be for owning something. It may be for passing on a duty.
So the lost seal is really saying, protect this.
The lights stretched toward a small archive room at the end of the garden. Inside were wooden shelves, rolled maps, and warm lantern light. On the table stood a small golden seal. Beside it were empty places for 3 tokens: moon, star, and sun.
In old times, seals did not only mean power, they also meant responsibility.
My most serious seal at home was the jam jar lid. Once it opened, responsibility began. Who will bring the bread?
Dad, somehow we came back to breakfast.
History cannot be learned on an empty stomach.
Then we place the pieces of responsibility where they belong.
Moon, listen to the past. Star, find the right path. Sun, share what you learn.
Başak and Baran placed the tokens on the seal board. The seal did not explode or scare anyone. It simply spread a soft, warm light through the room.
This is better. Big secrets can be solved without shouting.
A new sentence is appearing in the notebook.
Protecting history does not mean forgetting it behind glass. It means telling it correctly and visiting with care.
I like that sentence.
I like it too. A little long, but stylish.
I found the short version. Look, learn, do not mess things up.
Surprisingly good summary.
When the seal touched the empty space in the notebook, the page was complete. But the last line did not lead outside the palace. It seemed to go underground.
This line looks like water. Look, it is glowing blue.
I checked with binoculars. The notebook is still nearby, but the blue line is real.
This will take us to the next place. Water, columns, and a mystery under the ground.
Under Istanbul, there are stories as old as Istanbul itself.
And some of them hide in the sound of water.
At sunset, the team looked from the palace garden toward the Bosphorus. The lost seal of Topkapi had been found. But the blue light in the notebook now pointed somewhere else. Başak and Baran had completed their first history adventure. In the next episode, the path will lead to underground columns and an old secret whispered by water.